Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager video. Episode 4 now. We're on deadline day. We need to try and sign some last minute players to help improve the squad. Let's get into it, looking at our squad first to see where we need to improve. So, if you look at squad depth, strikers, we've got Deeney and Hogan as our main strikers. Jukovic and Aniki there as well, that's fine. Villalba, Bella, Sanchez, Taylor, Richards all as wingers. Chong as well on the other side. Again, that's great. So we don't need strikers, we don't need wingers. Central midfield, Woods. Villalba's not going to play there, he'll be out on a wing. So Woods, Sunjic, Gardner. And then McGree, Josh Vaya as well. So we have got, some good centre mids there. So I don't really think we need centre mids either. Defensively, Pedersen is our left back with Friend as cover, and we've got Castillo as well. Right back, Collan with Sanderson as cover, and then at centre back, Roberts with not many other options apart from Sanderson, because these are all players that I wouldn't really play at centre back. Which makes me think we need a centre back, really. That's our main player that we sort of need to focus on. I was going to take a look as well at Lyle Taylor and Juninho Bacuna, as these are players that Blues have signed in real life, whether it be loan or not. So I just want to take a quick look at some of those, as well as looking at who's loan listed and if there's any good defensive players. Steven Sessegnon as a spare right back, which means Sanderson doesn't have to be a spare right back. That looks like a pretty good deal, to be fair. If we can get him for cheap, yeah, that's good. End of season, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. Jasper Moon, 20-year-old, out on loan. Who's interested? Okay, so League One team, so probably not going to go down that route. Again, he looks not good enough. Yeah, League One. Huddersfield as well, but a lot of League One teams there. So I don't think any of these are going to really be the sort of players we want. We can just have a quick look at some other players. So no, that doesn't look great. Don't have a transfer budget, so that could be a bit difficult. Any of these players interested in potentially coming? I mean, if we could get Nianzou, that would be brilliant, but I don't think he's going to be interested at all in a move to us. Will require no wage contribution. Okay, well that could be very good. Very good young player. A centre-back from Man City. Available for loan. Looks decent. A lot of 15s and 14s there, so we can take a look at him on loan as well. They want a big contribution, so no. Jordan Zamora from Bournemouth, probably not going to be at the stage he is in real life on this yet, so we'll leave that. Anyone else? No. So just quickly, let's go to the search bar and look at Bacuna. Juninho Bacuna, yes. That hasn't done anything. This kept happening last time, didn't it? Bacuna. So you got to press on the name. He's a regular starter for Rangers. Probably not gonna not going to be able to get him on a loan deal, and we definitely can't afford him. Lyle Taylor as our last one, and our cover up front isn't the greatest. Hogan and Deeney are good, but then beyond that, not amazing. So Lyle Taylor, 3.5, 31 years old, a squad player as well. Maybe we could convince them. No, they want a total cost of 1.3 million. Oh no, sorry, they want more than that. They want 100% of his wages as well. Not going to happen. So deadline day is looking like it's going to be quiet on an attacking front, but good in a defensive one. Okay, so we've signed a young 16-year-old winger. He's got good potential. Not going to be in the team for now, but oh well. We don't want to speak about Sunjic. Sessegnon offer accepted. Nianzou offer accepted. Nianzou doesn't want to come. That's so frustrating because he'd be a brilliant player to have in the Championship. Sessegnon set to move on loan. We'll accept that. All we really need now is a centre back. Whether we can get it, I don't know. It might just have to be anyone just to fill that position. So who's interested in a loan? Anyone new? Doesn't look like there is. So let's look at this Jasper Moon. Oh no, he doesn't look amazing, does he? I guess it's cover, isn't it? Not a contract offer, a transfer offer, on loan. They don't want a wage contribution, so we will try and get him in if we can. Anyone's contract expired that would be interested? There are some players here that could potentially do a job, have a bit of experience as well. Interesting. Solomon Kalou, Obafemi Martins. Is there anyone young? Bentaleb. I think we looked at him before and his wages were way too high. To be fair, all of these players' wages are going to be so high that I don't think there's much point. Can play in a lot of positions. Ramirez from, well, ex-Chelsea player. Carlos Tevez. 24-year-old Jerome Sinclair doesn't look great. Sonogo. Here's a centre back that would do a pretty good job. Just depends whether he's available. No, we don't have any money, so there's no point looking at that anymore. Oh, so the Birmingham City fans want attackers to be signed. I do get where they're coming from because we do only really have 2 strikers. I think that's a good deal, getting Sessegnon in because we needed cover in defence. Moon as well, no contribution, so that's good as well. We just need a striker, but we're not going to get one over the line. We'll have to make do the way we are. And we have got plenty of players who can play behind a striker if we only wanted to play one up top. So I think we're in a pretty good position. Jasper Moon, 2.5 central defender, but at least he's an actual centre back. He's only cover anyway. We have some very high wages. So let's now start looking at playing some games. Just take a quick look at the table. We're sitting at 11th, 7 points from 5 games. It's so early in the table, but you know, we're literally 2 points off the playoffs, so not too much to worry about. So next up we got Derby, obviously bottom. I think they've only got a minus 12 point deduction on here, because I think the other 9 came later, if I recall. So I don't think those other 9 will actually come on later for them. And of course Scott Hogan is injured for 3 to 4 weeks. Just as we were saying, we're low on strikers. Always seems to happen after a deadline, after a transfer window, a player always seems to get injured. Very annoying, but we've just got to move on with it. Coming up to this game now. Fitness tests, everyone is okay, but Hogan's injured. So we did sign some exciting players here that we just want to first of all get up to the bench. Where are they going to go? Taylor Richards should be on the bench. Let's sort out formation first. So this is how we're going to have to play it, because we've only really got Deeney, which means I'm going to put Sunjic in for Gardner as a ball-winning midfielder. Then he can go as a supporting deep line playmaker, which is what he wants. Josh Vea, 3-star midfielder. He can go on the bench for Gardner. Taylor Richards, 3-star winger. McGree, only 2.5 McGree. Okay, we'll get Taylor Richards on the bench for McGree. Sessegnon on the bench for Friend. Roberts and Sanderson at the back. Yeah, Roberts, Sanderson. Collan, 3.5. Sessegnon, 3.5 as well. So we do have some good cover there. Right, okay, so that's good cover at right back. Got a goalie. Zambarek's 2.5. He was a loan signing, but he was a bit of a rushed one, as we don't really need him. Bella obviously, yeah, needs to be on the bench for someone. So we've got a centre back, a right back, a centre mid, 2 wingers. Yeah, so he can come on for Jordan Graham. And yeah, that looks about it. George Friend compared to Moon. Centre back, 2.5. Centre back, 2.5. We'll stick with Moon for now and see how we get on. Right, so this looks pretty set. In terms of the team, he cannot play there. 3-star right winger. Chong, 3-star right winger. Sanchez, 4-star right winger. Okay, so they all play on the right. So I'm going to put Sanchez there, Chong in the middle, Bella on the left as an inverted winger, and a shadow striker. Let's get Chong as a shadow striker, and hopefully he can do some damage. Now he's actually unavailable, so Graham can come back on the bench now. And that is our team that we're going with for this game against Derby. Mentality, I think we should be positive. And let's do an instant result, just because I feel like when we watch it, it's kind of cursed and we always throw a lead away. That hasn't went too great, but we didn't lose. We'll take it for now and move on. So we're now up to 7th in the table. Not too bad going. Yeah, we're up there, but we've now slipped down to 10th. We have got a difficult fixture coming up now against Fulham. Obviously not looking forward to this because they're a difficult side to play against, but maybe, just maybe, we can get something out of it. Mark Roberts in the team of the week. Let's see how people do here. Bournemouth beat QPR. Sheffield United beat Preston. Sheffield United and Fulham are the top two, but Fulham not lost, got a game in hand and top by a point. Derby drew again. Oh, Derby have had 21 points deducted. They've only lost one game, won 4, drew 2, lost 1, and they've drawn the last 2. So when we played them, they'd won 4, lost 1. So I'll take a point against them. Lost 5-0 to Southampton reserves. Not great. Eligible for a professional contract. Let's give him one, but let's get rid of this yearly wage rise because we will deal with that ourselves. Let's go into this Fulham game. Now, Collan and Sunjic want to rest. Let's get Sessegnon in the team. Is he available? Oh, it's his parent club, so he can't play. Okay, that's great. He's got to come off the bench. Just stick Fred on the bench for now. I think Sunjic is tired and Collan's tired, but we don't really have much that we can do about that. So let's go to a balanced gegenpress. And let's watch this one. Didn't do well against Derby, boy, not watching it. Let's watch this one and see what we can do. Very tough fixture. Not expecting to get anything, but you never know. We could pull out a surprise. Sanchez wins it back. Roberts with a poor pass, and we're 1-0 down. 9 minutes in, Ivan Caballero, who, I mean, he doesn't even play for them. He didn't get any game time. I don't know if he's still there, but yeah, that's not the start we were looking for at all. And we'll just go attacking because, well, we need a goal. Let's try and get a goal. Sanchez, Woods, Chong. What a finish from Chong. Maybe let's not be so attacking now because we back level. Don't wanna mess anything up. But we're playing pretty well by the looks of it. If you look at the stats, you know, expected goals. I know it's not something you can really go off, but not bad. Pedersen. Bella fires over. We seem to be playing well now that we're watching it. Sanchez, Deeney, Sanchez, top corner with 2-1 up against Fulham. What is going on? This is where I struggle. When we get a lead so early in a game, how to hold on. I just can't. I can't seem to do it, but you know, as long as they don't make any silly mistakes, then we've got a chance. Bella out on the wing. Nearly found Chong. Sunjic, Deeney, Chong. Slots in bottom corner. We're 3-1 up against Fulham. I am very surprised. I wasn't expecting this, but can we hold on? 3-1 at half time. We're playing well. We're playing very well. They've made a sub. Knocker on for Wilson. Come on, just hold on. I do hate having to try and defend a lead because I'm not very good at it. Decordova Reed has just scored for them. It's 3-2. How do we play this now? I think we play cautiously. That's not going to come into effect in time, is it? Bellardini, Chong for a hat-trick. Oh, he couldn't score. Just let's make sure the team are focused. It has annoyed some of them. Chong looks like he needs to come off. Yes, definitely. I think a lot of players need to come off now. Taylor Richards can come on for Chong in that shadow striker role. He's actually better at it apparently. Jordan Graham for... I really don't know how to play this. Let's put Yuki up front for Deeney. Can Taylor Richards play here? He can, yeah, as an advanced playmaker. Try and go a bit more defensive, but we don't want to start making silly substitutions. Although we'll probably concede now. Famous last words. Of course we concede. I just don't get how to defend a lead on this game. No matter how well you can play in a game and how far ahead you get, you always get pegged back. And they'll go on to win this now more than likely. Okay, maybe not. Before the game, I'd have obviously taken a point. But being 3-1 up at half time... It's just annoying. It's like Blues in real life. Cannot defend or hold on to a lead at all. Peterborough up next. I mean, we obviously take a draw against Fulham. They've won every game but one this season, and I'm pretty sure they drew that one. So, good result, but just would have hoped to hold on. Up against Peterborough now. This is the sort of game we'll go on to lose, but 10th in the table still, 3 points off the playoffs. Yeah, 5 points ahead of Peterborough. Stoke are not having a great time, are they? They're down in 22nd. Didn't Reading have a 9-point deduction as well, and they're absolutely flying. Sheffield United beat Hull 4-3. To go top of the table, and now we've just got a lot of tired players. Everyone pretty much wants a rest. Taylor Richards for Chong, that's fine. Sessignon for Collan, and we can get Collan on the bench. Where is he? There he is. Deeney's tired, but I mean, he's going to have to stick through it and play, really. Which is a shame, but... Oh, is Keiki now available? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but yes, he is. So he can come on for Graham. Who does he come on for? Oh, it's going to have to be Sanchez, because he can't play on the other wing. And Sanchez can then come on in a bit. Taylor Richards could probably move out wide for Bella. We'll go with that. And then just defensively, we do need some more players. These players say they want a rest, but they're not really low. So it just makes me want to sort of push it through and go for it. McGree could potentially come on in midfield, but No, I'm going to stick with it. Bella's the only player who really probably needs to come off, and he's not the one who wants to rest. But yeah, let's go with this, and let's start off attacking against Peterborough. Hopefully we can get something going and win a game, because we are drawing a few too many for my liking. It's a minute in. Let's not concede a minute in against Peterborough. What are they doing? Just holding the ball in the corner. What a brilliant save from Sarkic. I've got a corner, cleared. Deeney couldn't win the header, but there was a foul on Deeney, and we can start trying to move up the pitch. Hoping I haven't went too attacking too early. I think the gegenpress is probably what made so many players want to rest. Maybe in the second half we'll change our tactics to something, less tiring. How has that ball not gone in? I think Sarkic may have just made a double save and then they hit it wide, but we're not getting anything. We're 1-0 down. I hate games like this against teams that you should beat. Everyone is now knackered and we're not even at half time. Very attacking. Let's change it out of the gegenpress. Let's go for a direct tick attacker that's very attacking, because we're just struggling, aren't we? Deeney saved by the goalie. And let's give him some encouragement. Okay, we're keeping the ball nicely now. Sessegnon pulls it back for Bella, who puts it into the net. Brilliant contribution. Sessegnon, on his debut, gets an assist. And now it's 1-1, and now it's not looking so terrible. Well, at half time, I think Deeney might have to come off. Let's see if we can get a goal out of him before half time. Richards, Bella. Oh, how would Bella not finish that off? We should have been up by half time, 2-1, but does anyone need to come off? I think the whole team does, to be honest. We need a midfielder on, so Josh Weyer can come on for Woods as a he likes a bit of Carrilero. I can't lie, I don't know what that is, but that's what he wants to do, so let's do it. I'd love to bring Chong on. He is a bit injured, but for Bella, just because Bella's so tired. Sanchez can play on the right, on the left, sorry. To be fair, he'll do a good job of it, and Bella is very tired. Maybe 60th minute, make that sub, and then bring Deeney off as well, and just stick with the defence and hope they can see it out. We still are very attacking. Let's encourage the players to do some. Maybe bring it back down to attacking now. And let's not concede. Just press, get the ball and go. No. Okay, Jack Marriott just puts it wide. This definitely needs to happen now. Bella is so tired. Juki up front. Let's go for it. our attack has enough energy to get us through and we don't really need to defend. But, I mean, they just walked straight past our player. And we don't seem to be able to get out. Oh, go on, Yuki, finish it off. Oh, he's too slow. Way too slow. Sunjic, he had the chance then. If we had Hogan fit, we would have put Hogan on for Deeney, and Hogan would have been fine there. But it's just the wrong position for him to be in. Right, we're gonna go very attacking. And there's only 3 minutes left. Encourage them. Come on. We don't want another. Okay, we've got another draw. 3 draws against Derby, Fulham, Peterborough. We're not losing any matches, but we just keep drawing. Bit of an issue. 5 unbeaten, but it's 4 draws and a win. We can't get anything going. We can't win games. We're now 5 points off the playoffs, 6 points off the relegation zone. We seem hard to beat. We just need to start taking chances and defending. Man City next up. We'll play this game and we'll end it there. But yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be ending it on a high, because it's Man City. Bit worried, hoping that our players don't get absolutely battered and low on confidence. But we are going to make some changes, because obviously we're focusing on the league more. Who did we have? Chong in the team of the week. Fair enough. Do you think he stands a chance in this game? We have a chance. Why not lie? At least it's positive. Some players here that if only the loan market was still open, because like he's a hot prospect, he would come on loan. Oh no, okay, they wouldn't want him to anyway by the looks of it, unless that just comes up because I can't sign anyone on loan. So Moon for Sanderson. We'll keep Roberts there. Sanchez on. What's wrong with Sanchez? Wanted by Mallorca on a transfer. Okay, so Sanchez is fine. On the left wing, have we got someone we can play up front? Juki on for Deeney. Bella can't really play. Let's get McGree. Can McGree play on the wing? Not really, but he can play there. And Richards can play on the wing instead. McGree, advanced playmaker, attacking. Josh Vaya can play as well. Sunjic can stay. We don't really have a bench. Everyone is very tired. But we'll go with that. Hopefully that, I don't know, sees something happen. Maybe not play gegenpress against these. I mean, the best way to play is probably a counter-attack, but it might be a bit difficult to counter-attack with Jukovic up front. Not the quickest player. Let's go for it. We'll watch this one as well. I mean, it could be quite fun to see quite a few goals go in the net, even if it's not for us. We are unbeaten in 5, which it is good, but I would just wish that there would be some more wins in there to see us higher up the table. Already nearly scored, cleared it off the line, Sessegnon. short passing and play out from defence. I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather just try and smack it forward every attempt and get someone to run in behind. Do look like they are playing, a few. Well, I say a few. It was only that centre back, I can't remember his name, that's playing that wouldn't normally. They've got such a strong team though. Pedersen is already tired. I mean, 29 minutes in, and it's currently 0-0. I thought we conceded. Brilliant save by Sarkic. Half an hour in, 0-0. We're not getting any of the ball. It's just been all them, and we're not going to be able to counter-attack with Dukey up front, but I don't mind it too much. If we can hold out for so long and then bring Chong or Deeney on, someone a bit more clinical, then that is good. We have managed a shot and a shot on target, which is quite surprising. Now, does want to rest, but I am going to bring Chong on for Richards. And I am also... we do need the defenders though. But Sanchez is also very tired. I was going to say bring Bella on for Sanchez, but we can see if Sanchez can hold out a little bit longer. I think we'll just do that for now. And see if we can maybe get Deeney in to make an impact at the end. But come on. We'll praise them. They haven't really done anything, but we've defended well. Nothing in an attacking sense, but yeah. I mean, 65 minutes in, 0-0. They've just headed it over. Now is the time. Bella on. Swap their wings. Deeney on up front. Let's just go for this attackingly now. Let's try and get something going. Doesn't look like we're going to touch the ball again. Good challenge from Roberts. Oh, they've hit the bar. It's still 0-0 somehow. I mean, Pedersen is absolutely knackered. Chong has had a shot saved just. This is where I'm talking about nicking something. I don't want extra time though, really. Okay, penalties. I mean, you've always got a chance if it's penalties, haven't you? Bella first, then McGree, then Chong, then Deeney, Sessegnon, Pedersen, Roberts, Vaya, Sunic, and then sure they can figure it out for themselves afterwards. So penalties against Man City to knock them out the cup. Bella scores. De Bruyne also scores. Okay, you'd expect that. McGree, bottom corner, 2-1 up. Come on, if we could knock Man City out the cup, that would be something special. Saved. Sarkic saved. Gundogan's penalty goes straight down the middle. Advantage Blues. Chong finishes it off. 3-1 up. If they miss again, then we just need to score. Delap. Oh, in off the post. That was so tight. Deeney, come on. Deeney's the danger man. Puts it bottom corner. We're 4-2 up. If they miss any of their next 2 penalties, we're through. And if we score our last one, we're through. They've scored Ferran Torres 4-3. It's falling on Sessegnon, who is on loan from Fulham. Come on, Sessegnon. He puts it away. We've knocked Man City out of the cup. How the hell that just happened, I do not know. But we're through. And how can we not beat Peterborough, Derby, but then I know it went to penalties. It was technically a draw, but we can hold Man City out for a 0-0 and then win on penalties. I'm very, very shocked. I mean, Man City have won it the past 4 years, and 5 out of 6, and we've just knocked them out. What a brilliant way to end an episode. Sessegnon, well done to you and everyone who stood up to take a penalty, slide it away. Brilliant. We're just going to ignore that Aston Villa reserves beat our reserves 7-2. Bertrand Traore playing in the Villa reserves. They're definitely sending him down there just for that game. But yeah, I was going to say that's it. There is the 4th round draw here. 16 teams left. We'll have a look who it is. Who do we want to avoid? Probably everyone but Crewe, Oxford and Portsmouth. But hopefully we can not get a Premier League team. So we'll probably get Man United after having Man City. That's Leicester. Right, so really out of these, we don't want Liverpool. Anyone else is beatable. We've got Barnsley away. We did beat them in the league 2-1, so that's good. Of course, Villa get Oxford. Liverpool get a League One side as well in Portsmouth. Yeah, hopefully we can beat Barnsley and then we're into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, which, I mean, I wasn't expecting to get this far because we have Man City. So that's a great way to end the episode. Leave a like down below. Comment as well on the video. You know, well, what you think about us knocking Man City out of the cup and whether you think we can go further. Maybe get into the semi-finals or something. So yeah, like below, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content. And I'm going to say it for Football Manager because that was a brilliant last game. Up the Blues.